we're still trying to guess the most popular British traditions. OK, Sean's team, what do you think is the nation's favourite tradition?
Oh, I think April Fool's Day. I don't know if they do it elsewhere in the world. Probably banned it in Denmark.
I'll tell you where else they do it. They do it in Spain. Yeah. And if you fool someone, you say, "You innocent little dove, that you let yourself be fooled."
In English?
It just feels nicely poetic, you innocent little dove that let yourself be fooled. Again, in Britain, when you fool someone, if you play a practical joke at the end, you just go, "Ah, wanker."
Do doves get fooled a lot? Go around fooling a dove every now and again? Introduce it to a pigeon you painted white?
Have you ever played any pranks? Have you done any on the One Show? It feels like the One Show is kind of the environment where you could do...
we pretended we were talking from a box.
Did you?
Matt and I got into a box and we spoke to people. I mean, it wasn't original. It didn't work, to be fair.
James has a question.
I'm unsure as to what the prank was. You were in a box, you spoke to people.
And people would pass and we'd be like, "Oh, yeah, how are you?" Because we had a camera inside and they'd be like looking around.
So you were out in the street?
We were on the street.
Oh, I thought you meant like guests came onto the One Show. And you're both in a box.
No.
And you're going, "Hello, hello, Whitney. Hello, Charles Brandes. Did you have a good time at the Pencil Museum?"
No, I don't like April Fools because an ex-boyfriend said he was gay.
On...
April Fools. But he didn't realise it was April the 1st. It was an actual fact.
I don't know where to begin,
It was very short term. I think he thought, I'll tell her on April the 1st, I thought he was joking. It was a mess.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's happily married to Richard. That's all we need to know.
So, in a way, he was pretending to be in a box as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Had you got him with an April Fool before he told you that? That would have been
No,
all, if you had done the old cling film on the toilet and he was covered himself in piss and gone, "Right, something I've got to tell you anyway, gay."
You know the cling film? That only really works for fellas. Because if a lady sits on it, it just feels lovely.
Just had 4 litres of Fanta. It's a day for wankers, really, isn't it? Well, it's very British to be able to say, "Oh, if you want to play a hilarious joke, then you must wait until the one day of the year." I mean, guy like me...
because you're so full of joy and fun the whole time.
I'm pranking 24/7, 365, Jimmy. I don't...
So what pranks have you played?
I love a hide.
So where do you hide?
Wherever there's a gap, mate.
I once hid down the side of the bed, and my fella came in the room and spotted me straight away because my arse was higher than the bed.
My favourite pranks, you know the ones where you can tell someone's thought of it and they literally haven't had a single person to check with? So they've done, like, a bomb scare or something, and then you see it in the paper and you think, if you just had one person around, even if you just had a cat to just look at you and go like that, you could have thought, hang on, but nobody asked and you've done it, and then you thought, oh...
I agree with you. Pranksters, if you've got a prankster in your group, he's normally the prick of the group, isn't he?
Like you got to there before he got to prick. Sean, do you ever play any pranks?
Sometimes what I do is I replace all the light bulbs in the house with ones of a slightly lower wattage.
Stop it.
You can see people on the dimmer switches going, "Oh." And I'm sitting there chuckling away going, "Haven't got a clue." Sometimes I go up in the loft, just move everything around. You know, nobody knows, do they? So basically I do stuff, there's no victim.
Turn the doormat round?
Yeah, oh, I love doing that, yeah. You're a bit of a prankster, are you?
Don't get me started. Don't get me started, Sean. Sometimes I change ties halfway through the evening. I'm staying in on my own, but it's funny.
Just remembered another one I like to do.
Go on.
It's if we're having a drink, whatever, and they go to the toilet, I put my cock in their pint. That's not as subtle, and there is a victim. Usually me.
That's why I switched to hot toddies. Too many times.
And you do have to take it out again before they come back. Very important.
Yeah.
Speaking of brilliant pranks, earlier this year, a Polish man dressed up his dog in a spider costume to terrify passers-by. Let's treat ourselves. Just so you can see it, here's the dog. Here he is in his costume.
Aww.
I mean, if you see it in daylight, it's not that scary, but...
I think I'd shit myself during the day if I saw that.
My mum always used to get us, every year she used to get us when we were kids, and it was always a mouse. She'd just say, oh, I saw a mouse, and we'd be like, oh, no, it's a mouse, and she'd go, "Ma," like that, because that's how it works. But then there was one time she sort of roped me in on it, and she said, shout downstairs and tell your dad and sister that I can't feel my legs. And this is a woman... This is,
I can't feel my legs!
yeah, and this is a woman with polio, just so you know. She's got a really dark sense of humour, my mum. She's awesome. So I shouted downstairs, oh, I can't feel legs. And they ran upstairs, of course they did, and she went, ta-da, out of the bed like that, because she's twisted. But then I decided to get her back the next day. Oh, no, why am I saying this on the telly? Put some old knickers and a very red lipstick and pretended I'd started my period.
Let's see if April Fool's is up there. Yes, April Fool's. My girlfriend did a brilliant April Fool's prank on me last year. She got my best friend to come round, take all his clothes off and hide in the wardrobe, and then she jumped in the shower and pretended she didn't know he was there.
Tom Cruise being squirted.
By some pranksters. Really funny guy.
From Channel 4, actually.
Channel 4, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think they've got next on the list? They thought that was funny. They got, like, bumming David Blunkett's dog.
If they put it on TV, I'd watch it, that's all I'm saying.
I bet they wouldn't have done it if it was Jackie Chan, would they? No. Jackie Chan was on the red carpet, they go...
Russell Crowe. Somebody with a sense of humour.
Yeah.
Something like that, you know. You see why it's funny, Russell? Let's put that down now.
You did a lot of this kind of caper with Dennis Pennis. Did you ever get anyone getting shirty or lawsuits or anything?
Russell Grant.
So you went for the big target?
I went for the big boy, yeah.
He was at the height of his powers then.
What did you say to
I asked him if he could read palms. He said, of course I can. So I said, what does that say? I said, f*** off, you fat
He's so sensitive.
He loved it.
OK, let's have a look if Tom Cruise is in the top 5 most talked about things. Hey. Yes. This week, Tom Cruise was hit in the face by a jet of water as part of a TV comedy show. Channel 4 said the incident was not intended to cause offence and was very much in the spirit of fun. They sent flowers to apologise. Well, one flower, and said, you've got to smell it right up close. Our next game is a Christmas bluffing game. Sean, who are you going to put forward? Who's the best at bluffing on your team?
Not me.
I think you might be quite good at this game.
OK, it's me then.
John, who do you think? I think you might be quite good at this.
OK.
John and Sean, come and join me by the carrot. OK.
Does this show still go out
No.
on telly?
No. You can't look in yet. Oh, my God, no, Sean. You don't want to ruin it.
Oh, sorry.
It's an incredible game. OK, John and Sean, this is a bluffing game. John, in front of you, there is a red box. Sean, in front of you, there is a gold box. There's a carrot in one of these boxes. I know, it's exciting stuff. The aim of the game is to end up with the carrot. It's a game of bluff.
When do we do the conundrum?
Sean, stand still. Let's try and... John, you want a carrot. Sean, you want a carrot. But there is only one carrot. Let's play.
It's incredible. Shush! It's a brilliant game. Shush!
Stupid!
Stop ruining Christmas!
Why you tell me?
Why are you ruining Christmas?
I'm not ruining Christmas.
Well, you are!
This is ruining Christmas.
Look at his little face. He's excited about playing. You've got to ruin it for everyone.
Yeah, I can't wait to win this carrot.
OK, let's play. Carrot in a box. OK, Sean, you can look inside your box. John, you cannot look inside your box. OK, you want the carrot, Sean. No, don't put no hands in the box. You can look inside the box. Have you looked? Have you seen?
Yeah.
OK, you now have to convince John to swap his box if you think he has the carrot, or keep your box. It's a game of bluff. The winner is the one with the carrot.
Oh, I'll keep this. It's got carrot in it.
OK.
It's a stupid game.
OK, you have a choice. Do you want to swap or not? I mean, he seems confident there's a carrot in there. He's seen the floor in this game.
He's ploughing on.
What do you mean Jimmy's ploughing on? It's my job. Is Sean bluffing? Does he have a carrot in his box?
It's a real quandary for me, Jimmy, this.
Well, he can choose them, none of the box.
Yeah, he's allowed to swap if he wants to swap.
Why can't I just keep my box?
No, he can swap if he wants
Well, I
to
can
swap.
refuse to swap it.
No.
You can't make somebody swap something. They haven't swapped it.
Have you never played carrot in a box before? Have you never seen the show?
I must have been on
prime
holiday. I must have been on holiday that week. It was allowed out.
Do you want to keep your box or swap your box?
I can keep this, or I can have the box that's definitely got a carrot in it.
Yes.
I want Sean's box.
OK, we'll grab Sean's box. Sean, let go of the box. It's the nature of the game. It's the nature of the game.
Can I just say at this point, if there's no carrot in that box, you are a genius.
Well, let's swap boxes. Swap boxes.
But am I allowed
Swap the boxes. Swap.
Am I allowed to have my box back? Is there another round where I get to have the box with the carrot in back?
I'm going to level with you, fellas. We've never played this game before. We do not know how it ends. OK, so, John, you're now allowed to look in your box.
Right.
And I believe you can reveal... Point it the other way. Does it contain a carrot or not?
No fucking
You are the winner. Congratulations.
Very good, very good.
That was carrot in the box, everyone. I'm going to go and sit down now and think about what we've done. John, talk me through how you're feeling. Because you look like an idiot out there.
It's one of the greatest hustles I've ever seen.
I lost the minute I believed Sean had never played that game before. The lesson for me is that we can all play Charlie Big Potatoes, you know, when the game's involved, but the game was to get the carrot, and I've got the carrot.
Sean, what were you thinking out there?
I just thought, John, he's a bit thick. He just believes anything you tell him. So I just thought I'd tell him that there was a carrot in my box. He believed it.
Once again, Sean Locke, carrot in a box, reigning champion of the world. Can I suggest, ladies and gentlemen, if you have boxes left over from Christmas and perhaps a carrot, I mean, have at it yourselves.
I need a carrot and a box and an uncle who's a treacherous piece of shit.